So we've got another small project here. This car was suspected to have a blown motor because it had a no start condition. Basically died on the highway and got towed to a mechanic, and the engine was kind of locked up. But just moving the crankshaft back and forth with the pry bar was able to free it up. So I don't know what that was all about, but the starter was bad. That was one thing. I guess this was like a compound problem, or I don't know. But I put a starter in it, and the car starts and runs. It has right now it has a mass airflow sensor code, so I'm guessing that might have been why it had some running issues. But man, I found so many problems with this thing. It has 120,000 miles on it, and now it looks okay. But I've done already the oil cooler seal. I've done this hose. I did the upper radiator hose. I did the coolant reservoir hose here. Everything is just falling apart in this car. And I think it's just because it's been to a couple mechanics, and either they haven't fixed the problems, or I don't know, like this thing had mixed coolant. So maybe that's had something to do with it. Like all these plastic pieces are just trash. Like this is one of the pieces. It's literally just crumbling everything. This upper radiator hose, just like you can actually see how much oil is on it. It's gross. But the upper hose, you can see a little tiny thing. It's supposed to be a little, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's basically gone. That's gone. This hose is for the front of the engine. That looks like crap. You can see it's all swollen because it's been soaked in oil. Like that's totally gone. And then, oops. And then this is kind of weird too. So I was kind of assuming the worst because he said the belt fell off this car a while back, like not even that long ago, like not even a month ago. And I was like, oh no, because these things, if you get a little bit of oil on the belt and it comes off, it can like wrap around the crank pulley and like destroy the whole engine. So I don't know what happened, but this is the belt tensioner. The belt was riding. You can see where the belt was kind of riding, how there's a clean spot and then there's like a dirty spot. So the belt was like kind of wanting to come, even now, like it has a brand new belt on it and it was kind of working its way off. And then I pull this thing out and you can see it's like, there's a chunk missing. I don't know how easy that is to see, but there's a chunk missing there. There's a broken piece there. Like this thing's a mess. And yeah, so I put a starter in it. I had the whole intake manifold off to get to the starter. Once I did that, the car started. I was like, okay. And then I went and did the rest of the work. I already bought parts for it, just assuming it needed the work because I saw it already. So I did the oil cooler seal, the upper radiator hose, and then the hose for the coolant reservoir, and also this front hose here with the metal upgrade too. It has a little metal flange there. So yeah, he had some timing faults too, but I'm not sure what that was all about. I'm still not sure. I have to drive the car, but I did pull the oil filter cap off, and it had there's like a little O-ring that you're supposed to replace with the oil filter, and on this car it was like never replaced. Like it's just plastic. So he might have been having some oil pressure problems from that. There's just everywhere I look, there's just something else with this thing. But yeah, so I got it started today after replacing all these things, and it has a mass airflow sensor code and a lean code. And he did say that it shut off on the highway or like had some hesitation or stumbling. So that's probably what that's all about. He's got a really bad valve cover leak, which I did not fix yet. He's going to order the parts. But man, like you start this thing and smoke comes out of the side, like on the exhaust. This thing's just a disaster. So I recommended a whole bunch of service and gave him all the part numbers. He's going to order all the parts, and I'm going to start ripping this thing apart again and do everything else on this. 123,000 miles. It's amazing. It needs a battery too. It has a really weak battery. I tried charging it, but yeah, crazy. 123,000 miles. Had mixed coolant, had green stuff in it. I'm sure that didn't help things out, I don't think mixing coolant or having the wrong coolant helps any of the plastic pieces. Could probably cause some corrosion, not corrosion, like it just degrades the plastic a little faster. It also doesn't help that having oil covered on everything. Like, you should have seen this thing before. Like, the whole front of the engine, I did a really good cleaning on this. Like, it was completely black, all covered in oil, absolutely gross. So yeah, maybe I'll make another video of this. The Eurovan is running and driving. The engine light did come on today, so I don't know what that's all about. So I'll find out. But it's running and driving. I had to get the thing out of here. I had a bunch of work to do this week. So, but that's just one of the projects. It's gonna stay here probably for another week until the parts come in. So just keep them busy.